Okay, now we have SQL Server installed in our system. So here you can see I logged into the local system, and we don't have any database. So let's try to get some sample database, which is provided by Microsoft. So you can go to the GitHub link, this one, Microsoft slash SQL Server samples, and then within this you can find the samples and this databases, and here you can find all the four different sample database which is available for SQL Server. You can use any one of them. I will just go through two different flavors. Northwind, this is one of the oldest database which we are using since SQL Server 2005. If you click here you can see the readme text. I will just land you to the SQL script. Here we have different SQL script which is based on the which version of SQL Server you are using. Uh, in your database, you can go to the new query and try to find and the which version of SQL Server you are in. So here select @ version, just execute it, and here you can see I have a SQL Server 2019. This is 15 dot something, so this is SQL Server 15 version, and here it is saying that for greater than equal to 12 I have to use this SQL script. So I can click here and I can download it. So I have already downloaded it, and here you can see this is the Northwind SQL script. I'm just opening it in Notepad, and Notepad plus plus is already installed. So I'll just copy this and go to the SQL Server Management Studio, and here one thing to be noted: when you are going to execute this script, there should not be any database with the name Northwind. You should have the admin privilege on the database, and it should run against the master. So or if it is not, then you can see it is using the use statement, so it will by default point to the master. So let's try to execute it, and hopefully everything will be successful. Here you can see it's got a successful. Let's remove this and try to refresh. Just highlight your database node and click on the refresh. This is the refresh button. You can see the Northwind database. If you try to expand it, you can see all the different tables and views are there. Let's try to uh, write some query. Let's say start from and categories and execute. Boom. And now we have the Northwind database installed on our system. Let's try to get a different database. Let's say Adventure Works is the different another database which is widely used as a simple database. Here you can see the different options, and it has the backup uh, location as well. You can directly download the backup file, or based on uh, your need, you can go through the different version of AdventureWorks, normal OLTP or OLAP data warehouse specific sample. So I have already downloaded the simple AdventureWorks backup, so I will show you. So this is the backup, so I'm going to restore it. So this is under the C software. So how to restore the downloaded database? Just right click on the database node, restore database, and here I am selecting the device because I'm going to take the backup from my local system. Click on the add, and you have to go to that location. So softwares, and here softwares and SQL Server sample database. Here I can see the BAK file. Just select this, okay, and yeah, within a minute it will get restored. Just expand the table node. You can see all the different tables are already there. So use works 29 sorry 2019, and select top Let's try to execute one of the, well, here you can see the table data. So we have successfully restored the Adventure Works 2019 backup. Similarly, based on your need, you can just go and play around with other sample database like Contoso or Wide World Importer. So with this, we are good with the sample database.